Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on West Coast. So, today is supposed to technically be the alternative to whatever Dusty Cove is. Well, as I turn up the volume, you may or may not see that, and trust me, you probably heard the sound difference going up then from when I was watching something. Well, actually, I watched Simpsons last night in bed. Anyway. I'm at a dilemma right now. I don't know whether to continue Dusty Cove or whether we'll just rip seasons out of it and carry it on that way. Really don't know what to do, to be quite honest. I need to spin around and go over here. So that's where I'm recording West Coast right now, and may figure it out after. Who knows? Anyway, someone in the comment section was asking... Actually, no, let me pull up the comments section. I haven't done this in quite some time, and that's go over the comments live on a video. So this will be Tuesday's video. I've made my mind up. Monday's video being opened. And a lot of you are actually saying about Dusty Cove. That's good to see. Good to see. So a lot of you are answering the fact that, yeah, you do need, I don't need this fertilizer field. I do need straw. Makes sense. Like I said in that video, I'm pretty sure you did need straw. So I thought I was not losing my mind there. I need to figure out what fields we actually need to fertilize. I was on the right one. Back fertilized. 14's semi-done. 16. Need to go down to 16, which road travel. Okay. So yeah, the straw and the Kanjon? I butchered your name there. Why change tires on the tractor if the sprayer destroys crop anyway? The reason I did that is turn on radius. You may be saying turn on radius? What do you mean by turn on radius? Well, you got a tractor here that's going to be destroying one set of crops while on a turn. Then you've got the sprayer, which is going to be destroying the crops on another turn angle. So you can see at this angle, not only will that tyre kind of follow the path there to about sort of centre. If I had the big tyres on, you'd be getting individual lines cutting all through it. This tyre isn't going to follow exactly in the same path as this, just the way the turning angles work. I can semi-demonstrate this here, he says. Nope, we can't. We're here, maybe? As you can see there, where it destroyed it, it would just destroy more crop if I didn't do this. And, of course, the sprayer also leaves nicer tram lines than just having a tractor, for that exact same reason. Go up through... Tom said, get yourself apart from every other YouTuber, set your farm up like George Saunders or another YouTuber's farm, same kit, that would be different and interesting to watch. It would be, admittedly. And typically the reason I set the machines up and the equipment I do, I'm not trying to copy anyone's equipment by anything, but I use the stuff that I physically am interested in. Most of the YouTubers out there, minus one lonely farmer to be quite honest, uses equipment that I'm not actually interested in the slightest. George Saunders, they've got the John Deere, yeah, yet to find, I know there's one in the making, a good 6R, which will be coming to the farm eventually on this map. As far as his T-Dub, we've got that, the fence, again, I don't know if there's a good version of the one he's got other than the stocking game one on that farm. Oh, that's right, this is the sunflowers. So although that is an amazing idea, it's something that I don't know if I would, myself, I would be interested in. I don't know if it would hold my interest. And that's the reason I pick the equipment I do, is because I enjoy using it. If I don't enjoy using that pieces of equipment, or I'm not enjoying recording these episodes, you guys are going to tell. There's people out there that you may watch already that are like that. As I've said before, I used to be like that. going way back in the day, and I realised that, well, if I'm going to run this channel, I'm going to need to change up the way I do stuff and enjoy it. If I don't enjoy it, then you guys aren't going to enjoy it, and it's going to come across. And it does. It really does show if there is a content creator not enjoying what they're doing, or they're having an off week or an off day. You can tell, and it comes across when I do it. Kieran goes, you're thinking the whole seasons / Dusty Cove thing. You're overthinking the whole seasons and Dusty Cove thing. Just keep playing the map you want to play. And I'm trying to read this and not screw up the corner here. The people who actually enjoy your content will stay, and the wasters will go. Just my opinion. I prefer seasons due to its complexity and realism. It also gives you proper structure to do a let's play. If I could choose, I'm gonna have to pause to read this one. If I could choose what you do on your channel, I would say Dusty Cove and West Coast both with seasons, but different parts of the season, winter, summer. I agree with you. I really do, with the seasons and it being more realistic and all that good stuff. And yeah, some people come for that. They really do, and ask why I don't play it. At the end of the day, you guys have got to remember, this is my full-time job. I've got to keep people interested. I've got to keep the money coming in. And if people aren't interested in a series and the views drop off once a week, or however many times I do that series, once a week, then at the end of the day, it's a business. It's going to show in the paycheck at the end of the month. And I don't want to bring it up about money all the time, but that's the bottom line. And views equals money. That's the hard truth of YouTube, guys. Am I doing this for the money? Partly, I guess you can say, yeah, it's my full-time job. What do you expect? So, yes and no. I get I know where you're coming from, but you understand the bottom line like everyone. I got to run this like a business, and you got to think it like a business at times. Is it profitable to keep on doing seasons? Time will tell. I'll give it a good shot. I think seasons, a lot of people is waning. Don't see too many YouTubers continuing it, to be quite honest. People getting further and further away. That being said, I'm going to be bringing a brand new game to the channel soon. Gold Rush. That's going to be out the end of the month. I think I should have access to that. And it's a game that I'm really, really pumped for. You guys saw that I did a first look on it a little while back. I may do another episode on it. There's not much to do, unfortunately, but I may do another episode and come back to it and kind of just remind you guys about this awesome game. If there was a way of getting early access to doing content, I would, trust me, but unfortunately I think this time around I'm going to be getting early access along with everyone who backed it, which sucks, but it's the way it works. It is the way it works. And we're gonna do an unrealistic bit and come through the side here. But as Kieran was saying about seasons with trying to split it, dude, I don't know if you've tried to do the YouTube thing and trying to split up a map from winter to summer. It's the hardest thing because they always sync up. My goodness, it's irritating, dude. It's so much annoyance. It really is. Let's put our working lights on back here so we can actually see what we are doing. Right, cut into that lane. I'm impressed, I'm not using GPS for once. I'm not using GPS. Stop my turn here, I think. Alrighty, next one. Farmer Ollie. I believe you're a younger chap, so your comment kind of makes a little sense. Or doesn't make sense, and it does. Why not put the muck in the... I guess you mean the field to spread it in the winter months. I will. That's completely what I plan to do. I actually do that on every map. I tend to do. I believe Sandy Bay, where we've got animals on, we were doing that. So there's something I definitely 100% plan to do. We just don't have any muck yet, as you guys can see. We've only got 12 cows on the map too, so don't forget that. It's going to be kind of very slow as far as that goes. Jack 6930, Dusty Cove. Please keep Dusty Cove. I love the map and seasons. It's not boring. It's a good mod. There you go. It's another one for it. It's catch-22 if you guys understand where I'm coming from here. Where You got some people saying, yeah, carry on, do it, I love it, and then you got, on the other hand, people saying, no, please stop, it's boring. Like, you can't please everyone. As long as I'm having fun, I think that's the main thing. And I don't know, that is the main thing. At the same time, it goes back to what I was just talking about. I'm not going to keep on bringing it up. Did I just go down the wrong way? No, I'm good. But no doubt you guys know where I'm coming from. Put the cruise on so I can... Really, that's so many of you were saying about the straw. So appreciate that. And... then also the same person who says... I can't say their name. The Ken... Janiel, I think? The problem with seasons is there is nothing to do whilst waiting for stuff to grow. In winter, it's boring doing animals and forestry only. Not sure. But I like seasons and dislike seasons. Yeah. I mean, for me, I love the winter months because I'll just blip on and add snow. And I'll push snow around. I've gone the wrong way. Along with doing a bit of forestry, along with doing the animal work. At the same token, you can fast time it and just get through it. The thing is, seasons can screw you over massively and ruin your crop. And then have nothing to harvest, and then, oh look, you're back doing field work again, which I know there's a handful of people that enjoy watching field work, but there seems like there's more people that really dislike field work, to be quite honest. It's a pain in the butt. Hopefully you guys can understand my dilemma here. What crop is this? Quinola? Quinola. Oilseed rape. Oh, that's got collisions on it. Yes, it does. I'm gonna have to get that pole under. Actually, I don't, to be honest. And that really concludes all the comments from Tuesday's video. So we'll put this up, like I said, Tuesday's video. Oh my, for Monday's video. Like I said, I'll put this up Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's not going to be every time I can do those comments because I record in advance. I got a real late start today. I was kind of groggy and trying to wake up. But typically I record mostly on Monday, and if not out the back of the week, I'm going to be hopefully off to see my dad partway through the week. So we shall try and get this lot done today, which is easily doable, so we'll probably do a Dusty Cove episode after this. Across the public footpath. This is a tiny little stretch up here. I'm glad the footpath does stay after cultivating and ploughing and all that good stuff. That's nice to see. Glad it just doesn't disappear. Glad Billet Bill thought about that one. And no doubt there's going to be a lot of people that just plough it under. Credit the field and rip it down, plough it under. Which isn't something that I'm going to do. I like the fact it stays there, breaks the field up. It's realistic, kind of gives it the lived-in look of people walking through it. Face it, if it's a public footpath going through a field, people are going to walk down it. If you seed over it, the farmer bottom of my road learnt that the hard way. There's a public footpath going right through the centre of the field. We used it all the time to walk our dog. Don't know if it was one of his workers or him. I think it could have been one of his workers. Just ploughed it right under one year. Completely went straight through it, and of course it built up over time because the farmer typically left it, so it was higher than the rest of the field. It was a nice break, and of course the water would run off the path. Whoever it was ploughed it right under, they cultivated it right under, the whole 9 yards. And within a year, so a full cycle of the crops, that footpath was there again. And however much seed got put into that footpath going straight down the field, I don't know how much that would equate to, whether it was a good amount or not, got destroyed because people walked through it. So it's going to happen no matter what. So you might as well just leave it if possible and work yourself around it. Maybe cultivate it, but definitely, if you can, stop the cedar while going over it. we gonna miss a gate? Yes, perfect. Now, this is interesting because I can't actually see where we have stopped and started spraying. I think I'm overlapping pretty darn. Oh, maybe not actually. The field's very, very dense. I'm gonna stop there and actually just put GPS on, as I already cannot see the line that we're supposed to hit. And I should have turned a lot earlier because we just ruined that row there a little, creating a double headland. There we go. Sort of thinking about it, I should have gone lengthways, but hey. You see this in fields, and I always wonder, like, why did farmers go across instead of up and down? Well, I guess it's a similar sort of situation to what happened here. Go around the headland and, don't want to ruin too much crop. Perfect. The tram lines do look good though in the fields, especially in British maps where, I don't know about the guys over in the States, but this is such a prominent feature in the UK. Oh, and then someone did say about the doors. The reason you have the doors on the field and the tractor with the narrow tyres is for planting with the Grimmy and stuff like that. I didn't think of that. I completely didn't think of that. Good turn again. So yeah, thank you again for that heads up. I can't find your comment actually. That's weird. Oh, it's the same person that's name I can't pronounce. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, that comment's not being shown for whatever reason. I have no idea. Well, I think that's it. In that case, we can fold her up. And that is the fertilization done. So just take a nice and steady follow the tram lines out and head back to the farmyard. Do a fast time. Actually, we could start harvesting. We could start a harvest, which is something we'll probably do, and let these grow. Check on the cows as well, make sure they're doing okay. And then we'll go ahead and see what is going on over there. I think... Did I leave the bucket up there? I do hope I did. Because that would be a pain in the rear end if I didn't actually. Pick that speed up now. As long as I keep the center line going down the bonnet. And this is where I goofed up. And that is pretty darn good. Got the entrance to the field and the exit. And just tramlined all up. I'm pleased with that, that came out pretty good. How much I screwed up on the way out of the field though, I don't know. That I don't know. Alright, we'll park this around. Oh, that's alright, we need to fix the header. That's going to be a task in itself. We'll put this over here for the time being. Leave it running because we'll probably swap out the tyres. Let's check our keels. Because honestly, the two maps that I'm really enjoying right now is this one, of course, and the American map. I know, a A lot of people are going to be devastated about that. There we go, we got manure now. Okay, let's see where our tractors are at. This one is down here. And the bucket should be up here. I hope it is. Yeah, it's just as sweet. Oh, there's the manure. That's pretty cool, actually. How did you manage to get that, Bill? I like that. It's a shame you can't block off the animals come over it. Interesting. Well, you guess what we gotta do. Gotta get the old go-fired up and mucked out the cows, or mucking out the cows. Perfect type of tractor for this, actually. I can't remember if I've updated this. I know I've said it before. Oh, we got both of the bale spikes up here. That's stupid. I'll reset one of them in a minute, because one should be down at the main yard, one up here. Now I know the correct way of doing this is with the manure fork. I cannot stand really using that thing, so I'll just do it this way with the bucket. I'll do it my way. I love the straw texture on the ground though. But the only criticism I would have is I'm struggling to see where the manure is. Now, we've got lights in the shedder. Should probably find one of the switches for these. Probably over here somewhere. And there's a switch, it's hidden behind this. Or... Nope. There's the switch. I think we covered it there. Maybe it is in there. No. Oh, they're right here. Really? Genius. And we'll just use the weight block here. I was going to use the barrel, but we'll use this. I think it's better suited to it, to be quite honest. It does amaze me the fact that this tractor's not heavy enough just for the bucket, the manure bucket. Definitely surprising that. And now at least we can see some more of the manure. Very tricky to see. And has he got it in several different places where you have to go over it to pick it up? It's almost like to do this properly, you need no straw in here. Which is strange. What should I do with that gate left open? We know the cows don't come through here. Seems like there's the odd person who gets confused how the cows actually get in the trough in here. I was the same way. Have we got to do this like? There's no way we got to do. So if any of you got suggestions on, is there an easier way of doing this, let me know. Because that seems very much of a pain. It's neat, but I don't like it. I may actually look at moving the manure pile back to where it used to be. If that's any way possible. I don't mind the mucking out aspect of farm sim, but not a fan of when you can't see what you're supposed to be getting. Especially where it seems like it's very much a pain in the butt to get. And it seems like we're on the right path there. Of course, if you had more cows, then it would be easier, because the piles would probably be bigger. Hang on, some there. It's like pooper scooping with it, picking up after your dog, I guess. There's another bit down here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just there. Yeah, 1920, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. 1930, that'll do. We got most of it. Cow. Pretty extreme when you have to do it like this, is it not? Yeah, I'm happy the fact I got most of it. That'll do, that'll do. I wonder if I could go along with the wheel and make a pile of it. I may try that next time. May end up deleting it though. That's always the risk. There you go, our first steamy pile. Not so steamy though. No doubt that's one of many, to say the least. Another way you could probably do with it is run along with the conveyor belt. I'll put it into a pile. I'll just drop this here for the time being. Switch the lights off, there we go. I believe that's all shut, yep. Alright, and... oh, this got updated today too. Wow, I say today, Monday. Don't know really what was done to it too much. I believe it's got the animated hoses and all that good stuff, but we got that updated. Also we've updated courseplay, which I want to try with the combine. And by the looks of it, she needs an old drink as well. That's after one season too. Wait, is it one season? I'm not too sure actually. Now how am I going to do this? Well, we're going to try and get ourselves angled in here. Lift the header up. And I think... actually, let's see if we can do the sensible way and just pull the thing out and make the turn. For that, we'll run and grab our... actually, you know what? This may be a perfect job for this. The camera's a little funky on this as well. And hopefully, in different types of soil now, this thing's going to be better too, because it was a little funky. gonna see how it's. I think the power's wrong on this tractor too, actually, because that should be pulling that no issues. And now it is. Maybe it was stuck on the collision. That's actually going to fall off. Oh, 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 oh. As long as I can get it through this gate, I'll be happy. Then I can reposition it on the trailer. And our first actually harvest, we need to take off the OSR header there. And yeah, before we'll start, we'll give the combine a drink of fuel from the Bowser. Put the OSR header over here. What it actually does in-game, I have no idea with this combine. I'm really not sure if it actually has any function. Back that up. Yeah, why not use the crawler? A bit extreme, but hey. It's hooked up. Just going over our grass. It's fine. I'll take a nice little trip down to, I think it's wheat or barley we go down here. We will be making straw out of this. Oh, it's just here, sweet. Thought it was down a bit further. Does this actually got the new Holland badge on it? It does. Wow. Interesting. I like the sound on this tractor. The tracks are a little bit squeaky for my liking. I'll run through, grab our pickup. Still got a bale at the back of this. I don't know why I've still got a bale in the back of it, if anyone's going to ask. It's just, well, it's there. Adds a bit of weight to the vehicle too, which doesn't do any harm with these. I'm not sure if we're even going to get a chance to harvest. Alright, we're around, jump into this. Switch that off. Go over here, hit him. And we got 1,875 litres of fuel. We'll start filling this up and we'll come back once that is filled. You guys can see that's going down. The engine's on. Tell about a little bit of smoke, you guys can see that. So, we'll be back. Well, we have just finished refueling. And if you made it this far, you know why the thumbnail's this. Because, well, it's the end of the video, I didn't realise. So what I'll do is we'll shut this down. Shut this down. How much fuel did we actually use? Wow, quite a bit. Shut the maintenance hatch down there. If we can. No, we can't. Too close to the combine. Drive us on down to the field, and I guess next video we will be harvesting this field. So Wednesday will be Dusty Cove, and then Thursday will be this. So we'll be harvesting Thursday's video, and Friday will be You guessed it, your good old Americana map. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we will see you next time on Just a Goof. Catch you guys later. See ya.